If you're one of those inventors or entrepreneurs that are looking to win big at what you're doing, you want this to become something very big, then you've got to do this one thing first. Hey, it's Don Skaggs with Empowered Inventing, where we try to help you help other people by taking your great innovation, the right opportunity, mixing that with sound wisdom so you can turn them into real things like products and businesses. And those people that you help, they say thank you. Please let us give you the opportunity to continue helping us by sending you certificates of appreciation called dollar bills. Now today, I want to talk to you about to those inventors and entrepreneurs that are wanting to win big. They say, I want to do something big. I want this to really be transformative in my life, and I want this to change my legacy. I want to build this. I want this to become something very, very big. And we all have big aspirations. But you see, I see so many inventors and entrepreneurs that become discouraged because they have not won big yet. They haven't had that big win. They're doing the right things. They've seen a little traction, but they've not just done that big win. They're like, oh, Don, every growth step just seems like a small little step. And these are all small things. I just feel like I'm small potatoes. And many have forgotten an important principle in becoming successful with anything. And that is that if you want to win big, you have to win small first. You can't ignore the little things. If you ignore the little things, the big things never happen. This is the idea of finding small things that you can do, you can start doing now. A lot of inventors and entrepreneurs out there they're like won't do anything at all because these are small little things. These are insignificant things. Don, I want to take this one big giant leap at the very beginning. And it never works out, and they get discouraged and they walk away. But you see, the small things, what they've done is they've let the small things that they've ignored keep them from getting to the big things. Because those small things that you can start doing now are going to ignite the momentum that would lead you to many other things that will get you to that escape velocity, that much higher ground, that place that you're looking to be, that next level up. So don't discount small numbers, small amounts of sales, small views, maybe a small audience. If you're faithful in a few things, then it prepares you to become faithful with a lot of things. Really, if you started off big and you'd never gone through the small stuff before, you wouldn't be ready for the big things. You really wouldn't. So it's all about those little things along the way that add up to something more significant. It takes time and patience, though, you see, and this is where a lot of people give up because they before they ever realize any decent amount of success. Oh, Don, this is just not going anywhere. I'm just selling a few here and a few there. Now, sometimes you have to pivot. Sometimes you have to adjust. But if you take care of this small following of customers, if you work on making them happy and doing what they want, guess what? They're going to tell others. And that word of mouth advertising is the best advertising you will ever have. But this takes time. It takes time and patience to work, to test and validate, and then double down on the efforts that are actually showing traction. So, you have to celebrate these milestones though. You have to celebrate the victories in every step of the process. Maybe it's a small victory. Maybe you just wrote your 500 words on about your invention or your business idea. Maybe you've just wrote it down first. You take one of those early steps as we talk about in idea steps. Maybe you're to the prototype stage. You're doing your first prototype, the Franken type. where you've gone out to the graveyard of broken products and spare parts and you're using glue sticks and duct tape. But you're learning. And you've got to that one place with the Frankentype where it is just, it's humming and it works. And you're like, Eureka, it works. It really, really works. It's still ugly. I did it on the cheap, but it still works. You've proved it to yourself. And then you're ready to go. You've hit a milestone. Your next step is going to be doing that demo type, prettying it up, making it demonstrable for other people so you can prove to other people that it works. And when you get to that from that Frankentype, that's a celebration. You need to celebrate that small milestone, and that will help boost you to the next. You say, look, I did this, I got this, I'm here. Now I'm ready to move to the demo type. And then you get to the demo type, and that's a tough thing to go through too, because now you're showing it to the public, and they're saying, well, I want you to change this, or everybody says, well, I don't like this, but I like this. And you have to go back and you have to change it again. And sometimes people get discouraged. Oh, Don, this is taking time. This is a small thing. No, it's a big thing. You get through that and you'll get on to the next thing. And all these steps add up. If you're not familiar with idea steps, go to empoweredinventing.com. We'll give you a free copy of our idea steps. It's a step-by-step guide on the process. And guess what? Patenting is not step number one. You'll find that out real fast, though, if you go to our website, empoweredinventing.com. But anyway, it's important to mark this progress. See it for what it is. This will help you to move forward and motivate you to move to that next step. That's what I'm trying to say here. Maybe you've got everything in place, you've got your optics in place, and now you're ready to file for your PPA, your provisional patent, before you go public with it. Maybe you're going to your first small show. All of these are, maybe you've just done a small run and you're going to test this in a small show. All of these are important milestone steps, and you need to use those small steps to motivate you to get to the next one. Now, in order to track your progress, it's important to have a plan in place. Have a plan. If you don't plan, you're going to fail. But again, our idea steps is a great way to do that. Don't be discouraged with these small things, though. That's what I'm trying to say. Little drops of water, little grains of sand, make the mighty ocean and the pleasant land. I love that old saying. So if you're looking for more, if you want to learn how to build a business around your idea, then you want to check out our Empowered Inventing Academy course, Building a Business Around Your Idea. It's at empoweredinventing.com. Be sure and check that out. I hope this was helpful for you. I'm Don Skaggs. This is Empowered Inventing TV. Like, subscribe, help us to build our tribe, and I will look to see you at the next meeting, workshop, maybe one of those online courses, or on the next video.